The Belize Tourism Board Industry Presentation. On the 9th of June 2011, the Belize Tourism Board, together with its industry partners, introduced the new and dynamic plans to bring Belize into a global focus. Initiatives never yet undertaken are now in development, and the industry presentation was used as a platform to introduce these new plans. The industry presentation was held at the Belize Biltmore Plaza, with various government officials attending, including the Prime Minister Dean Barrow, BTB management and staff, marketing partners, and industry stakeholders, all presided over by Mr. Rene Villanueva. In opening the industry presentation, BTB's Global Ambassador for Tourism, Mr. Custis Christ, touched on how Belize's focus on ecotourism, diverse and rich cultural heritage, and authenticity can propel Belize to the forefront of global tourism and help ensure the success of the tourism industry in the near future. On speaking on the definition of progress, Mr. Chris made a point on how many travelers desire to explore and experience and appreciate the richness all around them.
On a planet where one hotel increasingly looks the same as another, where pristine nature is increasingly rare and disappearing, where culture has often become homogenized with sameness, authenticity has become the new luxury in travel. And Belize is all about authenticity.
Honorable Manuel Heredia Jr., Belize's Minister of Tourism, Civil Aviation and Culture, spoke on the BTB's new Dream Team and pledged government's continued support for the BTB's 2010-2012 Action Plan through partnerships with tourism stakeholders and investments throughout the country.
As part of our Sustainable Tourism Program, construction will commence over the next 4 months on the 9 major infrastructure enhancement projects in Placencia, San Pedro, San Ignacio, Belize City, and as well as key archaeological and natural sites. A total of $17.4 million is being invested in drawing visitors to revitalize town centers, recreational areas, and attractions as a means of increasing the economic benefits that our local communities capture from tourism. In addition, the BTB Destination Planning Program is investing approximately $400,000 over the next 2 months in other targeted tourism infrastructure improvement projects in Viejo del Carmen, Corozal, Orange Walk, and the northern, western, and southern border points.
Government's commitment and support was shown when Minister Heredia presented a check totaling $2.2 million to 3 very important industry partners: Beltrade, the Belize Tourism Industry Association, and the Belize Hotel Association.
The new BTB doesn't believe in following. The new BTB leads the way. What Selene and her team and the minister and his teams have decided to do is surround themselves with the best, not only in country, but in the world. So sit back, Belize, get ready, fortify your hotels, get your restaurants ready, get your shops ready, because they're coming. And when they come, we'll all be sitting back, smiling and enjoying the fruits of our labor.
Belize's Prime Minister Honorable Dean Barrow's remarks validated the importance of marketing Belize when he announced the increase of the BTB's marketing budget.
Over the past 5 years, the BTB has spent an average of $6.5 million annually on marketing. This year, that is going to increase to $12.1 million. It will be the most ever to be spent on public relations and marketing, and demonstrates like nothing else the unshakable determination to position Belize now as the world-class destination it indubitably is.
Agreeing also that tourism stakeholders remain a main component of what the BTB does, and pledge the government support through financing of sustainable projects, access to credit for small investors throughout the country through the DFC and credit unions. In ushering a new and better management of the tourism industry, Honorable Dean Barrow announced the 2 major initiatives undertaken by the government of Belize, the first being the formation of a National Tourism Council.
We will charter now a national tourism council designed to mainline tourism into the country's development strategy and to ensure proper interministerial and interdepartmental support for the industry. I will personally chair that council, and it will bring together critically important colleagues alongside the Minister of Tourism. At a minimum, these will include the Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries, the Minister of Works, and I'm happy to note that the repairs to the Jaguar Road are just about 90% complete, the Minister of Economic Development and Bell Trade, the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, and of course, the Minister of Police and Public Safety. Tourism must now be operationally enshrined as a priority across ministries, and the Council should serve as the mechanism for making organic to the national panorama the industry's policy recommendations, especially those coming out of the 20-year Sustainable Tourism Master Plan that is being completed this month.
The second initiative is government's interest in visitor experience and the investment in a national quality assurance and sustainability program, spearheaded by the BTB. Funding will be provided in the amount of $1 million for this program.
Clearly, today's travelers want and expect a rewarding tourism experience. In that regard, we must either progress or perish. Since the growth and indeed sustainability of our industry depends on our ability to deliver a first-rate, authentic Belizean experience, quality improvement is an ideal area in which government can put its money where its mouth is. All the courses that will enable and qualify our industry workers in this most important regard.
In speaking on changes within the BTB, Director of Tourism Seleni Matas highlighted several of the changes made within the board. These including the drafting of a 2-year action plan with the help of stakeholders, reorganizing the BTB to ensure the right team for the job, and a measure of accountability to all tourism stakeholders by sharing challenges and progress. BTB's drive is now focused on their core function, marketing. Use of their increased budget will help on 3 very important marketing initiatives, in addition to introducing a new marketing model that includes partners with different specialities.
Of course, our core function is marketing. This is a new program that is really keeping up with the times. It's really teeing us up for the next 10 years or so.
Some of these new marketing initiatives involve the development of new strategies to get the word out, offline and online. So as to capture all aspects, BTB has partnered with branding experts BVK, public relations experts JG and Black Book, and online agents Edelman. Another partnership was the development of the Road Warrior program, together with Matador University, aimed at developing real-time daily online content from professional travel bloggers.
This year, we really took a fundamental shift. Rather than in the past having one agency that has worked with us on marketing and PR, in keeping with these more innovative models that are showing, really good results for other destinations around the world, we have come up with a more complex model that really looks to bring to us partners that have specialties in different areas that then collectively can work to make our message more impactful and to put it in those mediums where we are finding consumers today. This was a very innovative program that we crafted in partnership with Matador University. And what this is looking to do is generate content about Belize on a daily basis. So you do have these bloggers now traveling throughout Belize on a daily basis, generating blogs about their lovely experiences in different in different places throughout the country and putting that out there. And so you will see, and again, this kind of starts setting the trend for the whole shift in our ability to provide information almost in real-time basis to our consumers out there.
Additional initiatives include investments in improving Belize's presence through travel trade, investments in local infrastructure, and better experience for our visitors through quality assurance and destination planning. As part of BTB's efforts to open the European market to Belize, assistance from the Ambassador to the European Commission, Joy Grant, was of essential importance. Ambassador Grant highlighted various efforts undertaken by her office to help bring more visitors to Belize. But to help Belizeans be prepared, funding became an important focal point.
I visited the European Investment Bank in Luxembourg and spoke to them about the possibility of getting a line of credit for small and medium-sized enterprises in Belize. I was told by the minister that that is a priority, that we need to get funding so that we could improve what these small enterprises offer and also to get new people into the sector. I'm happy to say that there was great interest on behalf of the people at the European Investment Bank, and they have said that they are interested in getting something between 8 to 15 million US dollars through the DFC sometime within the next 12 months. I immediately came to Belize, and I have been in touch with the CEO at the Development Finance Corporation, and they are meeting this afternoon, and I will get a letter to take back that they will be the intermediary institution for these funds. They will then come to Belize and do their review, and hopefully this will be online very soon.
Ambassador Grant's office will also focus on initiatives in European travel trade, opportunities for scholarships and investments in the areas of tourism, and opening new opportunities for our local markets, including chocolate production and distribution to the European markets. Future initiatives will focus on quality assurance and visitor experience improvements, destination planning, information dissemination for the benefit of all tourism stakeholders, and the proper management and investment of revenue collection. Initiatives that will continue to receive major focus include the Road Warrior Program, travel trade initiatives and improvements in Belize's presence on an international platform, and continued investments in infrastructure for a better tourism experience. Another project that will continue to take a heavier focus on local tourism is the My Backyard Show, BTB Creme TV collaborative effort that is hosted by Belize's own Iman Hyde. The show offers Belizeans a look into all their country has to offer. The first episode has already aired, with the Corozal district getting its time in the limelight. With its new international partnerships and continued support by the government of Belize and tourism stakeholders alike, BTB is sure to succeed in achieving the goals set in the 2010-2012 Action Plan. The new BTB looks forward to the upcoming year with reinforced energy and enthusiasm, hoping to set the bar even higher for standards of services offered in tourism and making each visitor's experience a new and unique one every time.
Now is the time for us to become a global leader, a global model for sustainable tourism development. Let us then go forward, not only to shine in the abstract, but to make sure that Belizean workers and Belizean entrepreneurs, in their thousands upon thousands, are included in and become beneficiaries of this magic circle of tourism radiance that we now create.